This is a moment in an invisible revolution, the moment we've been waiting for in our towns and neighbourhoods, some of us protesting, some campaigning, some designing or digging, or singing to an apple tree on a cold midwinter's day. It's a moment when we join up in our hearts and imaginations, when all our small endeavours cohere into a pattern, the shape and the sound of change within the collective. At the point where the world feels set to be destroyed by floods and hurricanes, by the diktat of a heartless and authoritarian government, by the land grabbing of global corporates, fossil fuel industry and banks, something happens that no one expects. We stop believing the official cover-up story and start telling another one entirely, the one we know inside ourselves to be true. Transition Free Press has been all about telling that new story. Our aim was to report on the movement, to spread some wild and heirloom seeds in a dominant monoculture, to challenge the orthodoxy that the powerful are in charge of our lives and the ecosystems of the planet. Most of all, it was to join the dots and show the emergent culture that is transition, and many other initiatives besides. From the moment we pinned a map on the wall at the Transition Conference last year and invited initiatives to join our distribution team, it became clear we were not just doing this for ourselves. 100 transition initiatives and social enterprises have now distributed 60,000 copies of Transition Free Press in their communities. Over 150 writers, mostly transitioners, have reported and reflected on local projects. We've looked at the big picture and the small print, the blueprint and the practice, the science and the narrative. We've reported from Highland gatherings, from Barcelona squares and Japanese forests, from the ocean and the beehive. We've recorded the many voices of people engaging in this cultural shift, not just in their hearts and minds, but in their neighbourhoods. Here I am with my group in this community. You might not have a community-supported agriculture project in your town, but here we are with a CSA in Leicester. Here we are with an alternative currency in Brixton, a community bakery in Dunbar. Here I am, sharing my spade, my skill, my knowledge in a united kingdom. Why do we want to continue into 2014? Because we feel that forging the invisible links that connect people and places is the proper business of media. It is not to divide the nation or pit one section of the population against another. It is not to distract or disillusion the people, but to face the truth of the matter and show how another world is possible and the ways we can create and maintain it. Without communications, we remain small, disconnected dots. With our own media, we join up and become a network, a movement, a new story. The future of the people has to be together. You just have to see it. You just have to turn the page.